What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be talking about how to run a perfect double move route against specifically zone coverage. So we're going to be talking about this kind of stutter go or come back and go concept and just how you guys can get as much separation as possible. So I hope this video gives you guys some value, gives you some ins and outs of some different route running techniques, but also, fella, today only, happy 4th of July, we are having a 50% off entire site sale. So all of our products on our website are going to be 50% off. Ends tonight at midnight, so I hope you guys can check that out. 50% off the entire site. So check out that very first link in the description, fellas. All of our training programs, all of our video training programs, everything that you've heard me talk about there, everything's going to be 50% off, and our merch will also be 50% off. So check out that very first link in the description, fellas. Hope you guys can check that out. Let's get started. So first things first here with this come back and go route. The main thing is that when it's zone coverage, we got to understand what a DB's looking at, and his eyes are at the quarterback, right? So in zone coverage, whether maybe it's like cover 4, cover 3, whatever it might be, this guy's job is to keep everything in front of him, right? So he doesn't want to get beat over the top. That's his goal. He doesn't want to get this ball thrown deep over his head. He doesn't want to get beat deep. That's just pretty much plain and simple how it is. So he wants to keep everything in front of him. So that's what we got to understand as a receiver. And we know that he's not looking at me. He's looking at the quarterback. He's watching the quarterback's eyes. He's kind of see how this play is going to develop. So he's going off of feel. So when I'm running a double move route, it's so important that I actually got to drop my pad level. So you see this receiver does a great job of actually dropping his hips on this come back and go and actually threatening that blind spot, right? So on a come back and go, it's a little bit different because you got to actually turn your hips and get down the angle. But let's talk about a basic move, right? Like let's say it's just a regular stop and go or rather stutter go. What everybody likes to do is they just chop their feet. They just step super hard. There's no change with their pad level because look at the level change. He's up tall and he actually drops. And that drop is what alerts this DB because that's DB's going off of feel. He's got his eyes in the backfield, but out of his peripherals, he's seeing what we're doing. So when he drops his pad level like that, that's going to make him sit down because he knows that, okay, there's a drop of a pad level more often than not. That means a break's going to be coming. And then if I especially sell to that blind spot like this comeback route and I actually go with my body and he actually can feel me there, that's what can force that speed turn. Now, what will get a lot of people and what will screw a lot of people up is they'll get the DB into this spot, but they start looking back for the ball too early. What we got to make sure that we do is we keep my head down off of the move and at least burst away for maybe about 3 to 4 steps. This receiver starts to look back a little bit too quick. And again, that gives this DB time to recover. This DB actually was able to recover there fast, but the ball was thrown out here. If I keep my head down and actually accelerate, that quarterback can put this thing even further out there. So it's not a close catch and we don't give him time to recover. It's just this thing dropped right over the top and I'm able to make this play downfield. So we got to make sure that anytime I drop on a double move, I'm violent with my hips. I'm dropping my hips low, trying to alert that DB to a break. That's what gets him to jump. And then I use that explosion that I created with that hip drop and turn it into acceleration and burst up into the go portion of this route. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Let's watch the thing again, full speed one more time. Great example of what to do on any kind of double move route. Be violent with your hips, actually drop, threaten him to the blind spot, and then accelerate back upfield and widen the distance as much as possible, okay? All right, guys, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to leave those in the comments below. I always get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I know it's been a little delayed lately, but I do appreciate the comments always. And also, fellas, 50% off entire website 4th of July sale. Ends today, ends at midnight, so it's only going to be available on the 4th of July. Then everything's back to the regular price, and we're going to be having new product launches as well. So hope you guys can check that out. 50% off all of our products. Very first link in the description. I'll see you guys next time.